Hey guys, it's Eevee GamerX, so welcome back, or not welcome back, and welcome to me beating Pokemon Let's Go Eevee for the first time. Yeah, still a little bit of a cough left over from bronchitis. So this is a game I said I never play, but here I am anyways. So let's go over the team before I take on the Elite Four. And unfortunately, I am way over leveled. Because I think the highest Pokemon is either 58 or 60. But I decided to go for a little bit of a more of a unique team. Pokemon you probably ever imagine anyone else using. So let's start with Victory Bell. Oops. So, and actually has an Eevee checker as well, which you can unlock mid-story once you catch 50 Pokemon. No, not 50. It was 30 Pokemon. That's right. So, okay, if you can focus, that'd be great. Focus. Alright, there we go. So, its IVs are actually pretty good. I mean, it's literally good. With best in speed and okay defense. So, and its moves are Mega Drain, Sleep Powder, Sludge Bomb, and Power Whip. And if you guys didn't know, Mega Drain is basically the equivalent of Giga Drain in this game, so which means it has 75 power. For some reason, they buffed Giga Drain up to Mega Drain's power and Mega Drain up to Giga Drain's power, and then just getting rid of the move Giga Drain completely. I have no idea why they did that. Alright, up next, we have Rapidash. Pokemon I've mainly been using just so I can run around quicker around the region. Plus, I really wanted to use Rapidash this time around. It has the moves Headbutt, Poison Jab, Drill Run, and Flail Blitz. And its IVs. Very good attack and special attack. And, okay, everywhere else pretty much. Except for HP and defense, which are really bad IVs. Alright, up next. Mr. Mime. A Pokemon that... It was just a rare spawn that just happened to spawn out of nowhere. And not to mention its timid nature, which is pretty good. Its IVs are... Its IVs are pretty bad. Except for defense. Its moves are Psychic, Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, and Dazzling Gleam. This Pokemon has gotten me through a lot throughout my journey. Alright, up next is Dugtrio, which is Jolly Nature, which is really good. I'm going to use it just because I found the rare Dugtrio spawn, which I need to help take out Lieutenant Surge. So, its IVs, very good HP and defense. Okay, where else? Or just straight up bad. And its moves are Fissure, Rock Slide, Earthquake, and Sucker Punch. Fissure mainly just to be a troll. And then we have Starmie, a Pokemon that I've never been able to use on Elite Four team. Okay, phone, can you focus? I would have streamed this on my computer since I can't actually connect this to my laptop, but you need like a strong capture card, I think, so. And my computer is definitely not strong enough for that, because I think you need like an Elgato or something stupid like that. Well, anyways, Starmie has a Rash Nature, which is pretty good. Increased special attack for lowered special defense. Its IVs are really good. Like, really high attack, which is pretty much pointless now that I think of it. Really high defense, really good HP and special attack and defense, and okay speed. And it has Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Psychic, and Scald. I pretty much only use the Starmie just because I actually found a wild Starmie spawn. And yeah, Scald is just way better than Surf anyways, just because of the chance to burn. I'll get back to Eevee in a... Oh wait, I think that's the last Pokemon. Yep, alright, so Eevee is my starter Pokemon, obviously. And of course, since she is the starter Eevee, it has 6 perfect IVs automatically. So I can't wait to use this thing competitively. And for the Elite Four, focus. There we go. It has the moves Buzzy Buzz, Bouncy Bubble, Headbutt, and Sizzly Slide. In case you guys don't know, Buzzy Buzz always paralyzes. That's stupid cough and bronchitis. Buzzy Buzz always paralyzes the target. Bouncy Bubble restores half the HP it dealt to the opponent. Headbutt just for the chance to flinch so I can do some para-flinch shenanigans. And Sizzly Slide always burns the target, which can always be really helpful. I was a little bit... I was thinking of either using Sappy Seed or Sizzly Slide, but the chance to burn is really useful in the Elite Four. And the focus. Right, it's already focused for me. I don't have to touch it. Thank you very much. So, yep, I'm going to start off with Victory Bell, since Lorelei starts off with Dugong. So, let's get right underway. High reflection. But man, this is sick. Like, she just sits on her Lapras. Like, that's freaking sick. And I hope none of this screen will get cut off as well. If it is, you guys are going to have to let me know. And also, I'm not going to be able to read this. I mean, I can read the stream chat, but stream chat only stays up for like a few seconds. But I'm surprised the phone quality is actually working this well. It didn't work that well for me and when I played, or when I streamed freaking Ultra Sun. I think it might actually be cutting out just a little bit. So maybe if I can move this over. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's better. Alright, so focus. Alright, thank you. Alright, let's just start off with the sleep powder. Alright, it's gonna I was being an ice shard. Alright, there we go. Dugong fell asleep. You know, maybe I'll turn it up a little bit. If the music is too loud, then let me know and I'll turn it back down. Focus. Focus. There we go. Stay at that perfect amount of focus. Okay. If there's a way to turn off autofocus, then please let me know. Alright, so there we go. Mega Drain. Which is basically a 2-shot, which really isn't that bad. And I'll get all my health back. Thank you very much. So I'm gonna view one of these options to see if there's a way to actually get a stop. Alright, so, well, it woke up on the second turn, go figure. Yeah, not getting all my health back, obviously. And the one thing I hate about this game is that the experience rates are absolutely terrible. For trainers, that is. Because you actually get more experience from catching wild Pokemon. Alright, so Rapidash will take care of Jinx with a Flare Blitz. There you go, Jinx gets one shot. Because Jinx has no defense whatsoever. Oh my god, that recoil damage. I also bought a bunch of forward stories and revives as well. Alright, let's send Victory Bell back in. Since Cloyster will just immediately die to a Mega Drain. Alright, so let's Mega Drain away. I had the outspeed, thankfully. The Elite Four is a bit weaker in this game, but still is kind of hard. At least the champion is. Alright, Lapras, I'm going to stay in. Should I even take the risk and try and put it to sleep? You know, I could survive at least one of its hits, so I should be fine. Why the outspeed anyways? That blizzard's gonna hurt. But I think I can survive it. Yep, just barely. And keep on using that Mega Drain. Got a lot more HP back than I thought. And of course, all my Pokemon aren't really at the same level because getting the team to be perfectly balanced is really hard in this game since like the EXP share is like automatically on, you can't turn it off. Which I don't have too much of a problem with. And Mega Drain one-shot Slowbro since Slowbro has no special defense just like Cloyster. And a crit! Great job, Victory Bell. Yeah, Victory Bell was pretty much like my very first... It wasn't my very first catch, it was one of my first catches. And since it was already the same level as Eevee by the time I beat Brock, then it was just like, you know what, might as well just use it for the rest of the journey. Alright, I'm gonna move Starmie up front, since I believe he starts off... I believe Bruno starts off with Onyx. I really want to use... I probably might use Mr. Mime for the rest of Bruno's Pokemon. Yep, he starts off with Onyx, alright? Alright, so Onyx will definitely go down to a Scald. Looks like I gained a viewer than lost a viewer. Yeah, so, yeah, Onyx just immediately one-shot. And he's going to send a Hitmonchan, alright? So, Mr. Mime, you're up. You have to take out the rest of his Pokemon. Because I want to use Starmie for Lance's team. So Starmie has the perfect coverage to take care of all of his members. Alright, can you... Oh, wait, there we go, focused. Alright, well, just barely survived. But I think Hitmonchan has a lot of special defense. I'm surprised he didn't use a forward store, so Dazzling Gleam would definitely one-shot you. Or, not one-shot you, finish you off. Alright, Machamp. Alright, we're gonna stay in. And we're gonna use Psychic. Yeah, it wasn't gonna be a one-shot. Earthquake, that should not knock me out. Yep, just barely held on. Alright, Dazzling Gleam. Alright, Poliwrath. The latest addition to Bruno's team. I'm really glad they gave him a Poliwrath because Poliwrath literally had almost no use whatsoever in the original Gen 1 games. And Fire Red and Leaf Green. So, unfortunately, it has a lot of HP, so I think it might unfortunately hold on to a Psychic. Yeah, it held on easily. Yep, well, thanks for the help, Mr. Mime. Alright, so, let's send an Eevee and use Buzzy Buzz. Alright, Buzzy Buzz away. His Eevee's almost at level 60. Alright, Hitmonlee. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna have to send in Starmie. Out this Hitmonlee with its really high special attack stat. I didn't even bother to use candies on any of my Pokemon, other than rare candies, but only because I feel candies are kind of cheating in this game, since Eevees in this game are, well, they're pretty much removed, and instead they've been placed with the values you get from candies, and the values of candies don't even affect any Wi-Fi battles, so I kind of find that cheating in a way. So I just straight up don't use them. Plus, it gives me a bit more of a challenge. And I like a good challenge. But Starmie grew to level 58. I think the entire Tyrogue line has like high special defense all throughout. So I wasn't even surprised it didn't one-shot. Alright, so I'm gonna have to revive Mr. Mime. As Agatha pretty much is just pure poison. Oh, not TMs. I still don't know why they decided to bring Teleport back as a TM of all moves. Like, it's completely useless. Like, I swear that they literally just did that as a joke. Alright, use the rest of my super potions, I guess. Might as well heal everyone else up as well. Oh, no, get out of the back. And I was actually planning on bringing Snorlax onto the team, but he's just been underperforming to my expectations. So let's put Dugtrio up front to take on Agatha. Since Levitate's not in this game. So I have literally no trouble with her whatsoever. I could just spam Earthquake. Alright, now to take on Agatha. I think she still starts off with the Gengar. Oh no, she starts off with Arbok. Alright then. Well, I mean, I'll still get one shot to an Earthquake. Alright, Arbok goes down. As Eevee grew to level 60. Alright, there's the first Gengar, so I'll stay in and just spam that Earthquake. Alright, Gengar's down. I think this will give Dugtrio the level up as well. And like I said, the experience values in this game are just terrible for trainers. And like, the best way to train is like in the post game, where you can literally find chances that can actually have the chance to give you out. Let's see, how much experience? Oh, there's 90,000 experience if you're lucky, which is absolutely ridiculous. And I mean ridiculous in a good way. Just spam that Psychic. And hopefully that'll take out the Golbat. I probably could have stayed in and just used Rock Slide. Oh well. Alright, Weezing. I'm gonna stay in just because Weezing has high defense, and this is their Pokemon that replaces their Haunter. Yep, Weezing goes down. And I've had a lot of trouble with Weezings in this game, mainly when I use Dugtrio. Just for the fact it doesn't get one shot and then just spams Toxic at me. Since Pokemon like Muck, Weezing, and Gengar actually learn Toxic via level up. Alright, so Earthquake time. Oh my god, the focus. Alright, there we go, I beat Agatha. Alright, automatically focus back in. You gotta find a way to turn off the autofocus. Now, maybe I'll look it up off, off screen since, well, I can't use my laptop because my Switch is sitting on my laptop just to make the stand work. Alright, so who's gonna go up front? That will be Starmie, since he has coverage over Lance's entire team. Also, if you're wondering why Rapidash has a star next to it, that's because I can take it out of his Pokeball so I can ride it. Apparently you can ride Starmie as well on land, which is really weird. I could be wrong on that. Alright, time to take on Lance and his almighty Dragonite. Even though he only has one Dragonite, since his other two Dragoners got replaced. And he's not even a pure flying type user as well, like Heart Gold and Soul Silver or any of the other Gen 2 games. And he has a Seadra, because they couldn't incorporate Kingdra into this game. Alright, so Thunderbolt Seadra. Hopefully I have nothing to worry about from this. Alright, yep, this gets one shot. Because Seadra has like no stats other than special attack. I mean, even though its special attack isn't even that good. Compared to a Pokemon like Starmie. In this Aerodactyl, we'll get one shot to a Scald hopefully. Or at least get burned. Our Rock Slide. Oh wait, please don't flinch. Thank goodness. Alright, please burn. Yes, it got the burn, so Aerodactyl will go down this turn. Surf could have been a one-shot, but I like the burn better. Alright, Gyarados definitely staying in. And I will use Thunderbolt. And what still really bugs me is that Starmie cannot learn Shadow Ball of all moves. Like, 90% of all Psychic types can learn Shadow Ball. But Starmie can't. The Pokemon that has, like, one of the best coverage of all Psychic types can't learn Shadow Ball. Like, don't you just find that a bit weird? Alright, Charizard will hold on to the Scald, unfortunately. Yep, there's a Hyper Beam. Okay, well, that was bad because of that crit. Okay, then, that's gonna be a bit of a problem. Well, let's give Rapidash a bit more use, since, yeah, he's barely had any screen time so far. And let's just use Poison Jab. Alright, there you go, Charizard goes down. Oh my god, the bottom of the pillars actually look like Bowser's spikes. Alright, Dragonite. Well, can't use Ice Beam because Starmie's fainted, and I don't feel like using Revive, so... Mr. Mime, you're up. Come on, phone, please refocus. There you go. No! Quit unfocusing. Focus. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna have to use Dazzling Gleam. And unfortunately, this might even be a... Oh, just barely a 2-shot. I was about to say it might have been a 3-shot. And that's right, I can't use Outrage since I'm a Fairy type. And Fairy types in this game are actually kind of useless since Dragonite's not even used because it actually sucks in this game competitively. And the only fighting types in this game are Machamp and the Tyrogue line. And I guess Poliwrath as well, but even though all those Pokemon aren't even used that much competitively, mainly because of Pokemon like Alakazam. I still can't believe my Dragons lost to you. Eevee Gamer X, you are now the Pokemon League champion. I just felt like using my YouTube name this time instead of my real name. I don't know why. Or you would have been, but I have one more challenge left. There's one more trainer to face. That trainer is... you're a little early, Professor Oak. Hello there, AB Gamer X. Congratulations on your victory over Lance. What's with that look of surprise? Ha! Your time is perfect, Professor. AB Gamer X. The one you will face is... Professor Oak. Well, not really. Like, I love how they just tease the champion like that. Like, I'm actually thinking, like, this part might have been, like... I know they did this in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon as well. But I wonder if this is kind of a reference to the Professor Oak battle glitch in the original Gen 1 games. It's Trace. That's actually the rival's official name in Pokemon Let's Go, Pikachu and Eevee. And this is actually, like, the worst rival ever. Like, he does nothing good in the story. Alright, thanks for cheering me on, Dragonite. Alright, so... gonna have to heal up Starmie and Mr. Mime. Since they both took quite a bit of damage. Yeah, that's good enough for Starmie. And Mr. Mime. There we go. Now, who to put up front? I know exactly who to put up front since I know what Pokemon Trace starts off with. Alright, so here we go. Time to beat Trace, and then beat Pokemon Let's Go Eevee for the first time ever. This cutscene actually really bothers me. Just because of this, he has no right to be cool since he's actually been like a chicken throughout most of the entire main story. And just pretty much a scaredy cat and almost did nothing. So he has no right to be that cool. Even though it's kind of like a development of his character, which I can somewhat respect, but nope, still should have been blue. Or at least have a dark rival, like maybe blue or silver, if there's something similar to that. Anyways, you did Eevee Gamer X. Oh man, that's great, I've been waiting. I beat the Elite Four and became the champion. And actually he's been like behind us throughout the entire game, but he actually beats us to the end. So I guess that's alright as well. You probably heard it from the professor, right? From now on, the champion will be part of the Pokemon League and battle all kinds of trainers. I'm really glad my first opponent turned out to be you, Eevee Gamer X. You're the one trainer I wanted to test my best after all. Let's battle, Eevee Gamer X. The champion seat is on the line. With possibly one of the best remixes of Blue's theme in all of Pokemon. So let's turn up even more. So he starts off with Pidgeot. And if you guys have never seen this game before, then get ready. Alright, so let's start off with Buzzy, get that Pidgeot paralyzed. And here we go. His Pidgeot Mega Evolves. And this isn't even his ace either. Alright, Eevee, please don't flinch to the air slash. Thank goodness. Alright, Pidgeot's not paralyzed. I would plan, I'm gonna use... Should I even go for the Paraflinch? No, it's not even worth it. Just straight up use Buzz. Oh crap, he's gonna be in full restore range. Oh, thank goodness, Eevee avoided my attack. Alright, Buzz, he's gonna full restore. Because he has a lot of full restores. Alright, so since he's not gonna get knocked out, might as well go for Headbutt and hope it flinches or paralyzes. Because Paraflinch is such a disgusting strategy, which is so good. Yes, paralyzed. Don't unfocus now, you stupid phone. Thank you. But Buzz will be more than enough damage. Alright, Mega Pidgeot's down. Alright, Vileplume. Rapidash, this is why you were brought onto the team. Focus, there we go. And Flare Blitz. Hi and welcome to the stream, and yes, this is on the Switch. Alright, Vileplume goes down. Man, that recoil. Alright, Rapidash grew to level 60. Alright, Slowbro. Time to send in Victory Belt. And just spam that Giga Drain. Or Mega Drain. As I probably should have healed up Mega Drain's PP. Alright, focus your phone. There we go. Alright, Mega Drain. Just barely survived. Unfortunately, that might put him in full restore range. Oh, light screen. Alright, that's going to be a problem for the rest of my special attackers. Alright, Mega Drain. Oh, full restore. Why? His Slowbo is just straight annoying. Let's try Power Whip. Withdrew. Oh, you have a Rapid Dash as well. And you missed it. Alright, you know, I'm going to send in Starmie and hope that it does not have Mega Horn. Because I can resist the Flare Blitz. Alright, Flare Blitz does no damage. Scald hopefully will do over half. Because the light screen's still up. Alright, that's a good amount. Should be enough. That's right, keep spamming that Flare Blitz. Oh, light screen wore off. Perfect. Alright, use that Scald. Alright, Raichu. Alright, Dugtrio, this is why you're brought onto the team. Alright, Dugtrio, use Earthquake. Get the outspeed. One-shot Raichu. Alright, Slowbro again. Alright, I'm gonna send in Victory Bell and put it to sleep. Then use Sludge Bomb, and then use Mega Drain. Because I need a combination of a few attacks to take down the Slowbro. Oh, wait a minute. It should be in enough range. For some reason I thought it was at full health. Yes! Alright, great job, Victory Bell. Okay, the crit could have been useful, but he full restored. Alright, Marowak. You know what? I have one Mega Drain left. I'm gonna make use of it. And he's down to his final Pokemon. Alright, Mega Drain. Hopefully it'll one-shot. Just barely survived. And unfortunately, he's gonna have another full restore. Ugh, Fire Punch. Alright, he's gonna full restore, so I'm gonna use Sleep Powder. Okay, that's a glitch. It says you used a full restore. Trace used the full restore, not me. Wait, hopefully he can stay asleep so I can just finish it off with 2 Power Whips. Or only 1? Wow, great job, Victory Bell. Get higher special attack, and Marowak has high defense. Well, there we go. I've beat Trace, and I've officially beat Pokemon Let's Go Eevee for the first time ever. I would like to briefly explain my experience with this game. Of course, this is one of the most controversial Pokemon games of all time. Because they're getting rid of the wild Pokemon battle mechanics, and of course, introducing the Pokemon Go catching mechanic. There were times where I hated this, sometimes where I liked it. I would still prefer the wild battles over the Pokemon Go catching mechanics. But I was at least glad to have the experience of playing this game. And I am going to continue to play this game and, try to get into competitive battling again. Since I pretty much missed Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon because Tim made me take so long. No, I'm just kidding. But would I ever play through the story mode of this game again? Absolutely not, because that took a long time. But there's a lot more that I want to do in this game, such as, getting the competitive battling scene. Alright, so now let's get all of our members into the Hall of Fame, and then of course thank all of our members. Alright. So thank you to all my team members. Eevee, you were with me from the very start. Your Buzzy Buzz and Headbutt combo was great. Rapidash, you wrecked everyone with Flare Blitz. Mr. Mime, you did your part with Dragonite and Bruno's members. Dugtrio, you rocked this team with Earthquake. Victory Bell, you rocked everyone with Mega Drain, Power Whip, and Sleep Powder. And Starmie, you did very well as well with cleaning up the rest of the members. And the phone's ringing, so I'll be right back. Well, I didn't answer the phone in time. But anyways, would I recommend this game to anyone? If you don't like the catching mechanics, I wouldn't recommend getting this game, but if you want to get it, then I don't blame you, because the graphics in this game are good. Like, the one main thing I need this thing to be changed are the trainer experience rates. They are super low. They actually encourage trainers to, like, actually catch Pokemon to train, more rather than the trainer battles itself. Okay. And there's one other thing I wanted to mention. I'm trying to remember. I just had the thought in my head. Oh yeah, it's getting rid of the gym battle requirements. Like, the only one I actually didn't get to in time was Koga's getting, which was getting 50 Pokemon to battle Koga. I have not been able, like, when I got to it, I caught every single Pokemon I can, all the way up to Koga. And excluding the rare spawns, except for Mr. Mime, but I only got up to like 47 Pokemon. So yeah, that like needs to change or just straight up go. But yeah, that's pretty much my experience with Pokemon Let's Go, Eevee. I liked it. Or at least like the experience of playing this game. I find this better than Pokemon Black, White, and Black 2 and White 2. Because those are my least favorite games, I'd rather not explain it now. But yeah, I guess that's all I have to say. I normally don't like to talk through the entire quest, but I'm just, you know, giving my thoughts on the game. But yeah, I'm not playing Let's Go Pikachu either because it's a $60 game, and I'm not going to spend another $60 for this game. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much everything I have to say. So I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. And unfortunately, I didn't really get that much viewers and only got Aaron in the stream. The next time I might stream a Pokemon game on my Switch or 3DS, then I'm going to have to figure out how to get rid of the focusing problem. And just make sure it stays focused in one spot for the entire stream, because it did a lot better than the Pokemon Ultra Sun stream that I did. But it's still on and off again, which I don't like. And anyways, we reached the end of the credits anyways, so I managed to ramble on my way on enough. So I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Don't forget to check out my other videos. And unfortunately, with school starting for me again, my recording time is going to be very limited. Oh, I forgot this cute little cutscene. But you know what? Turn off the stream. Let's see what Eevee gave me. Actually, never mind. It says the end. Oh well. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Don't forget to check out my other videos. And I'll see you guys next time.